All right, so we took the DEF tank off, and you saw from previous clip it was completely corroded. Washed it all down. Of course, obviously sealing off my ports with duct tape, and spent a couple days actually just letting it dry and then cleaning it again. Anyhow, when I took this device off of the top of the heater, there are 3 Allens that pull it off, 3 Allen wrenches that go in here. When I did that, now let me back up. I have been in here before. I changed this pump, and then about 4 months later, I noticed the tank was covered in white salts, and so here I'm trying to discover why and where it's leaking from. Inside here is a rubber grommet, the larger one there. I dug that out and inspected it, and it's in good shape. But because of the salts and corrosion and buildup, I don't know that it's actually going on to that post or that port and actually sliding on there properly and sealing. And all you can do is push this device on and give it a wiggle and rock it. And I don't know that it was actually sealing to that port properly. So I'm in the swimming pool industry, and I know that you're not supposed to use any petroleum lubricants like Vaseline or anything on rubber O-rings or grommets, because that will deteriorate that rubber. In the swimming pool industry, we use silicone-based lubricants called Magic Lube, and the Magic Lube Blue is suitable for that. I don't happen to have any. What a pool guy I am, huh? But I do know that SC1, which we use on our dirt bikes to clean them up, is a silicone-based lubricant. So I use some of that. That's why it's so glossy, that particular grommet, to make sure that this will seat down inside there well and slide into the rubber, and it won't have friction and resist actually seating properly. The other thing is, and I think more likely, is that when I took this assembly off the first time, I lost this O-ring that goes on the second port. I think there's an O-ring that goes there. I scabbed and found some other O-rings. I put one larger O-ring around the outside, a smaller one on the shelf of that nipple, and I also sprayed silicone on it. And in doing so, before I put those O-rings on there, I put this assembly back together. There is DEF fluid in here. I tipped it upside down, and I got a drip or two. 1-2 drips is all you need for this to be a giant salt crystal mess. So I knew that I can't put it back together that way. So I did this O-ring deal, sprayed them with silicone, put the assembly together, flipped this tank upside down, and I have no leaks now. This was all dry, of course, and cleaned up this whole area. And hang, with it upside down with probably 2.5 gallons or so DEF fluid in there, I have no leaks around the perimeter of this thing. I also tightened this collar with a big Bertha flathead and a soft mallet, and I went around and tapped it from this angle, tapped it from this angle, tapped it from this angle. I got it to tighten up another 1.5 inches or so, just by noticing where it started and where it ended. I didn't beat on it. It's plastic. I was gentle with it, but I did get it to this collar to tighten down some more as well. But I think that doing this little pyramid of O-rings cannot hurt. The port down inside there has a little pinhole. There's no way those O-rings are going to fall in there. And I think using silicone allows for these O-rings to seat properly on these nipples. And I've had success in preventing this big salt crystal mess. So I hope that helps somebody else out there.